100 rated chess, but your king and his wife adopted the e-pawn. Both pieces must be defending the e-pawn every turn. Barely an inconvenience. We get a 113 from Germany. So for those of you who don't know, this is the e-pawn, which means both my queen and king must always be defending this pawn at all time during this game. Normally I push the e-pawn for the first move, but since my queen won't be defending it anymore if I push it, we have to play another opening today. d4, d6, bishop f4. My personal favorite London system opening. The London system is a very popular opening that can be used in pretty much every game regardless of whatever opening your opponent plays, and thank you to Chessreps for teaching me this beautiful jack-of-all-trades opening. A wise man once said, "You don't have a talent problem, you have a pattern recognition problem." If you often find yourself wondering why you lost a game and then realize that you made an unoptimal move in the opening phase, don't worry. Chessreps is the ultimate training ground designed to physically engrave chess opening theories into your muscle memory. By forcing you to play it yourself, for example I literally had to play the London system on their website just 5 minutes before this game, and thanks to that I am now well prepared for my official video recording. Don't just play the game, build the instinct today with Chessreps, link in the description below. Back to the game. b5. Okay, normally people follow with e3, but of course we can't push the e-pawn out of the queen's sight. a4 instead. Since we cannot use the e-pawn, I'll shift the game's focus towards the queen side. c6. Aha. I was planning to take that pawn, but it seems like he's wanting to go queen a5 check, which is amazing as it gives me a target to attack. g3 instead. Exactly. c3. b takes a4. Rook takes a4. Attacking his queen, well I mean if he takes my rook now I actually cannot take his queen as my queen needs to defend the e-pawn. But who plays like that anyway? Right? Queen b5. That provokes e4 but I can't do that. Rook b4 instead. Queen a6. This guy keeps provoking me to push the e-pawn. I'll just move the bishop away. Bishop f5. Knight a3. Queen c8. Knight f3. Knight a6. You know what? I'll sack that rook. I'm way ahead in development, but on the other hand I cannot use the queen, therefore I have to make sacrifices to create quick progress. Even if bishop takes c2 here I can still take back with queen, and the queen on c2 will still be defending e2. Knight takes b4. Knight takes b4. Queen b7. I see there is a 3 pieces for a queen trade here, but we cannot use our own queen, so I won't do that. Knight h4 instead. Who knows, maybe this also works. Yes. That blunders a woman. Bishop takes c6 royal fork. Desperado. Knight takes c6. Rook c8. That blunders a pawn. Rook b8. My b-pawn is now a passed pawn, and a general rule of thumb about passed pawns. We push them. Rook b7. Knight c6. Rook c7. Holy one move threats. b5. Rook back to b7 again. c4. e5. That blunders a pawn. I say that blunders a pawn because d takes e5 here blunders queen d8 checkmate in 1. I'm down to finish the game by hanging the challenge on the very last move. He sees everything. The tension is starting to shift back into the center. I'll pull my knight back. D takes e5. Aha. My opponent is arguing that his king now has the f7 safe square so he can take my e-pawn. But it's actually just a pawn trade. He can't take my bishop though. There is queen d8 king f7 knight g5 still a checkmate in 2. Never mind. My queen can't leave the e-pawn. I'll just take this pawn. This is so going to last way longer than I expected. Bishop d6. That blunders a bishop, but in fact he is actually blocking my queen from going to d8. Are you serious? f4. I'll open up the f-file for my rook. Bishop e4. Rook f1. Finally. F takes c5. g6. Aha. You see, it has already been 27 moves into the game. The e-pawn also should have become a grown-up adult now. He doesn't need babysitting anymore. The mom needs to do her job with this one final blow. Queen to d8. Checkmate in 1. And I'll say that is a mission accomplished.